Hello, I'm back. Right, just done a few other pages. I've just come down to this is the town hall. Local councils and social services and all sorts are in there. But what I wanted to talk about today, Newtown does surprise us. We had that Robert Owen statue slapped on a field down in Devon, and I thought, well, we'll come and have a look at this new monstrosity that everybody's having another bit of a laugh and a giggle over. And just thought I'd show on the way in a little bit of history about it. Well, here used to be the bandstand, and they took it down, I don't know when, but the town would like a bandstand. They've got a British brass band here, and they would love to be able to have a brass band, but they say it costs too much money. So in this nice little wooded area, as we're going up, nice little park. Thought I'd just show you this before I show you what I want to show you. And yeah, so this is like the grounds in and out. You don't use this road anymore, but it's just nice to roam through. Quite nice on a shaded day. And yeah, could be tied up a bit better, but I think we just had a weekend here, and it looks like oh dear, looks like somebody's had a bit of a party here and left all the rubbish here. Not very good. Anyway, oh well, that should be hopefully looked at by today. Mind you, there's no bin around. Expect somebody to sit there if they put a seat. You think we'd have a bin? Anyway, right. Okay, right. So while I'm here, I just thought I'd show around the council offices, and they've just erected something that is quite a bit weird. Don't know what the idea of this thing is, but they've paid, yeah, here we go, have a laugh. They've gone and paid, yeah, let's get past these people on the video. This monstrosity, this is where I am by the gates, the main gates on the way in, and they spent £20,000 on a canopy. Now, oh my god, what does 20,000 get you these days? I mean, look at it. I mean, it's not even a solid like top on it. It's like a material. The most probably you one of those like you stretch out, and God knows how long it'll last. But I want to show you this, which did really surprise me. This has just been erected. People are moaning about it, saying, 20 grand for something. It's just been stuck here, and people are not happy because at the end of the day, the location is shocking. I mean, why put it on the edge of the path? And if you look, you'll see all the shrubbery. So all that entails is that you'll have all the ants, whatever wildlife, sitting down. It just encourages the wasps and everything. But you would have thought at the end of the day they would have put it somewhere in the middle over here. I mean, you got all this beautiful part of the park, and yet they haven't done anything like that. It'll look good over there where they could have used it as a bandstand, or they want a bandstand. Well, you would have thought they would have done something better with it, but stick it right by the gates. And what even more makes me laugh is that if you look at this apple tree, they put it right next to these trees, which I don't understand why. So when all these apples come off and the sap comes off, it'll all hit on the top of the tree, well, off the top of the canopy, should I say, on top of the canopy, and then that'll start deteriorating because it's like sap. So no thought has gone into any of this. I'm just thinking they've just come along, oh, we'll spend 20 grand, and that's what people think, not just me. I've asked loads of people today while I've been around, asking them why, what do they think, and they all said the same thing. What's the point of it, and what's it going to do? I mean, you can't do anything else with it in that area.
What's the point in that?
I know, you tell me. That's what we're all ready to find out. Yeah. No, wait and see. Well, what do you think of it? You don't mind do you mind being on camera?
No, it's fine. It's
No.
a waste of money.
You think it's worth £20,000
Yeah, it's a waste of money, isn't it?
for a canopy that's just...
Not big enough for
We were
anyone.
looking
Exactly.
at one
I'm glad-
online, a
I'm
wooden
glad-
one the
That
other day,
is
and
big
they're
enough
only
for
a
not even
couple
a
of hundred
family.
for
I know.
£5 for that. Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't it be better if they stuck it over there in the middle, so
Yeah,
big
would, yeah.
where we can do something? Well, I just said
Yeah,
now,
you could have a
next to an apple tree, next to all the bushes with all the
Shaders.
ants and everything else will be crawling all over here, and
yeah.
so yeah. So
You
that
can have
was
an
my
ant
story.
picnic then,
Yeah.
can't you, anyway?
Oh, we have
Yeah.
a picnic with the ants. It'll be more fun,
What's that
wouldn't
one for? Have you had them all?
No, we haven't been told anything about that, but that could be to put another statue on.
That's going to be the bench. That's not even under the sea.
Most probably, yeah. All right, thanks for that. See you again. See you. Ta-da then. So there you go. I'm not the only one. Everybody thinks the same. Anyway, while I'm here, I just thought, well, I'll do this a little bit. I think I'll be going around the town and have a look at the new road that we saw tarmac the other day, and see what it looks like in the final parts, and see what we can see what they say. Well, if I get any replies of anybody. Anyway, I'll continue this on and keep watching, and we'll see how that new high street is. We're back in a bit. Right, well, lucky enough, I've just come through there now, and I've just seen the bloke that cleans up the bins, and fair dues to the lad. He came out, he tidied all that rubbish that was up on the field there. There's somebody nicely left it all for somebody else to do, and all the bins around, you would think they'd bother. Anyway, we're back on High Street, and today we're looking how it's all open. We've got a nice lovely shrubbery here. Looks real nice, doesn't it? Looks amazing. Hey, can't fault Newtown for this. This is really good. Right outside Iceland. I thought I might as well just show this before I show you the rest. Go around. Show you all this. So it looks really nice, doesn't it? So now they've done all the tarmacking, we can have a look to see what they've done. Jubilee community beds. Wow, that's another little story I could tell you. We had a Jubilee here, but they didn't have any parades. They didn't have anything. And it was quite shocking. We're the only town that didn't do anything really for the Elizabeth 70 years thing. There we go. So more shrubbery, nice new bench, tarmacked all nice on the walkways. Here we go. Remember I was telling you about this bench the other day? Here we go, an old man there. I could just sit here now, and I can see him pumping his, you can see there's a bench here. I can actually see him now, typing his number in, and he wouldn't have a clue I was standing there with his bag on the floor. And yeah, I could do whatever I wanted. What a stupid idea. But there you go. Very nicely bit of ground, all nicely tarmacked. All the way up here, nice bit of shrubbery, looking good again. Can't mock it. And then we got some steps now that come down into here. Break my neck going down here. And yeah, we come across here now. Nice bit more shrubbery. He seems to like the shrubbery all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's one way. The bird drive let me know that, you know, I should prioritise, but no, they don't want to know that. Looking good. So yeah, looks nice, doesn't it? Tarmacking looks amazing. Looks nice from this angle. So yeah, so there's only one fault I've been found out so far. It's quite amused me. Is on this side is normal parking. Now, because it's a one-way street, I think it's a bit weird that you would have the parking on this side and the disability side here. Now, not being funny, but if I'm disabled, as we can see now, this car coming along here. So if this is a big car or a big wagon, I mean, here we go, I'm disabled, right? I want to get out of my car, just say this is my car, and I'm coming out onto the road. Now, wouldn't it be better to have the disabled part on the right-hand side of the road? So then you're opening onto a pavement. So that was a nice little dull idea they've got here. So I don't understand why disabled parking this side when it should go that side. Again, no thought. And yeah, I just think sometimes you do these things, no planning at all. So again, got a 3-hour limit for parking. Got some nice tables out there, look, so we have a drink. I don't know if Costa pays for that or what, I don't know. So anyway, just carry on with a bit of shrubbery. You alright, Chuck? Don't worry, you won't be famous. So yeah, it looks all nice, this shrubbery. And why I'm going on about shrubbery is I want to show you something else in a bit. It's just annoying. And I'll show you that later on in the episode, if you want to call it an episode. But anyway, so now we've got the one-way system. So I just thought I'd show you from this angle. Something about parking there. No parking on the, probably on the side. So there's only one thing that's not changed here. And the one thing they forgot to do is they haven't put no signs up that say new road layout ahead. Now, the other day, I was coming up here. I'll just cut off here for a second and I'll rejoin it because I just want to explain it from the other side. Because from this side it doesn't, but I'll show you, I'll tell you what I mean. So I'll just come back in a second and I'll just go to the top end of the road and explain what happened, and then you can understand how accidents are going to happen. Anyway, I'll just knock off for a second, back in 2 ticks. Right, back again. Right, like I said, this is where the new road is, the high street is over there. And as you can see, there's no signage at all that says new road layout ahead. Now, I was coming up here in my car from this direction, up here. And as I came up here, this clever dick coming like that where that white car is now, clever dick thought, oh, I'll cut him up. And he shot straight in front of me. Didn't know the one-way system was there because, like you say, there's no footage of anything there. And he crapped himself as the car was coming towards him. And then he nearly tried to reverse into me because he panicked, which could have caused an accident. But as you can see, the signs are quite high. So if you're not familiar with the one-way system, then they should be somewhere a little bit lower or some sign to say new road layout ahead. But again, I'll walk up here on the other side. It's quite dangerous, I think, at the end of the day. Is they should at least show, as you can see, the no entry signs are quite high. So but they should be much more clearer. I'll walk over here on the pavement or walk on the road. So yeah, there should be signage saying new road layout ahead, and they haven't even done it. So I just thought I'd show you just to prove that some clever dick will say, oh, there is some signage out there, but as you can see, there is nothing at all. You know, so you haven't got time to pause. You get delivery drivers in out of this town that come here once a month, every 2 months, you know, and they're not going to know. And they're going to turn right, and there's going to be an accident, and then people say, council, get your arses sorted, get the signs up before somebody gets hurt. That nearly happened to me the other day. So that's the bit I wanted to say today. Now I'm going to show you more of the town where you're thinking, well, this council, like I said, with all this shrubbery, it looks amazing. So I want to take you to another place and show you the rest of the town and tell me what you think. I'll just pause off here again and then we'll come back and talk about where I'm going to next. Right, so I'm on 7th Street now in Newtown, Paris, Wales. And I thought, well, I'll just show you. We've just been up the High Street and this is along 7th Street. And I think it was about 2 years ago, just spoke to somebody just a bit before, and they were all raving how nicely done down here. I mean, oh yeah, how nice does this look, eh? They do all that nice shrubbery down there. Now look at the state of this. Oh, they want people to sit down and enjoy the seating arrangement where all the nice flowers are, and you know, I mean, look at this. We're at the height of the year now where all the flowers are out, and what have they done? Look at this. Shocking, eh? You've got a bin for this small place and all this nice little area. And yeah, you would have thought they would have tidied this up. You know, keep it consistent. No, they don't want to do that, do they? So anyway, we'll carry on walking up here. We've got now the long here. We've got a bit more to show you about flowers and everything else, but I just thought I'd show this off. This is the old gravel car park. This was in a hell of a mess, this place. I mean, it was just gravel, it was just crappy. You know, it was just, it was awful to park your car on. And now they've gone and done it all, re-tarmacked it all. Looks very nice. Yeah, and I've come up here now and it's all smashed glass. Been here since this morning. Take it the counts haven't been out tidying up again. You know, somebody should have sorted that out. It's a bit like it was started, and then got new boards for parking. And you can only park up to 2 hours here. Now look at the size of this car park. I mean, why is it only 2 hours? I mean, why can't it have been an all-day one? It's not making any money. I mean, spent all this money doing it, and why not? Why not make it an all-day car park? I mean, lots of revenue for the town. You know, some people just want to park the car, otherwise they don't have to do 2 hours. You know, long stay car park. Very big secure valuable sign. Yeah, it looks nice. But again, they've got a massive car park on the far side as well, where you can park all day as well. So to me, it's just, I don't know, instead of trying to recoup that money back, you can make more money by doing all day. So I thought I'd just show this off before we go around the corner to see what else I want to show you. So spent a lot of money on it. Looks nice. What's that say? Private parking behind the studs is used for permit holders only. Doesn't say who it's for. There you go. So again, sign. Good bin to put the rubbish, at least there is. Ah, the toilets are open. Oh, right. Oh, or are they open? Well, the car crashed into the toilets not so long back. So they've been closed for so long, it seems they've fixed them. Didn't see that advertised, they've all been opened. So by the local post office now. And here we go, this is the bit I want to show you. Now we'll talk about Robert Owen. I think it's Robert Owen. I've heard the name so many times, you don't keep remembering it's Robert. And they got a nice little memorial piece here. Now, you've just seen the high street, how nice it all is. And then you come here and you think, for Christ's sake, you know, what the hell's going on here? You got a nice little statue here of him. Yeah, and look at it. How maintained is that? I mean, you would have thought they would have got their arses out, opened the high street. Well, you know, want to make the place look nice. You got these boxes here full of weeds. Yeah, scruffy looking. Look at it. I mean, what is the matter with this town? They love to upbeat things. Yeah, look, another one. It's not like I just missed one. You know, there is two big ones. Well, there's three here. I'll show you this one as well. Nice lot of seating. You know, if I want to sit here or have my sandwiches, I think I'd rather have a nice place to look and, you know, look at all the bloody half-dead bloody weeds and stuff here. I mean, yeah, you would have thought, done the high street, while we're there, we might as well concentrate on this. No. I mean, how shocking is this? So I might as well thought I'll show you this statue. Robert Owen it is. They are. They think he's the legend of the town. They want to keep up, but they don't want to keep it all nicely looked at. So if you're a tourist, well, you know, give a fucking statue a good scrub down. Look at all the bird crap on it. I mean, come on. You're telling me you got no time to weed a corner where more people come to the post office area of the town than anywhere else, Robert Owen, pioneer, social reformer and philanthropist, 1771 to 1885. You tell me what you think. Do you think the town just doesn't care? They just want to have a big highlight about something and then don't want to follow anything up? I mean, I don't know whether it's just me, you know. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm just being picky, or do you think it should look nice all the time? The end of the day is, we are a very busy main part of town where the post office is. You know, should be proud of our area. So anyway, I want to leave you on that note. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you think that they should keep this area tidy also? Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hope that was informative. Bye for now.